EOM Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello everyone, it's another beautiful day and thank you very much for joining us. You're watching the EOM Business Network, indeed the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Mawari. Today on the program, we shall be taking a look at the Nigerian economy from the viewpoint of industry operators. And so let's talk. We shall be featuring the distinguished and award-winning CEOs of Mecatrice Group, Famcas Travel and Tours Limited, and Go Top Educational Limited. On Spot On, we shall bring you a perfect gentleman, symbol of integrity, visionary and people-friendly professional, experienced and trustworthy real estate development and marketing specialist, teamwork advocate and industry leader. Noel Olawepo is the co-founder and chief executive officer of the Views Homes and Properties Limited, a fast-rising real estate firm in Nigeria and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025. And coming up on the face-to-face is a perfect gentleman, symbol of integrity, serial entrepreneur, audacious and visionary project management expert, experienced travels and tour services management strategist, teamwork advocate and industry captain. He is the founder, group managing director and chief executive officer of these holdings, owners of these Travels and Tours Investment Limited, an integrated Apex Travels and Tour Solutions provider in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025. It's a package you'll love to watch. Sit back as we bring you the details. Unoma Teresa Aniesi, a perfect gentle lady, trailblazer, purpose-driven serial entrepreneur, certified travels and tour services management consultant, project management specialist, team player and industry leader, is the founder, group managing director and chief executive officer of Nugatti Limited, operators of Nugatti Wings Limited, a world-class multi-dimensional group of companies in Nigeria and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025.
Three things I fund is music, travel, humanitarian services. These are my business lives, apart from the ambassadorial offices. Right? So Tesi is, you can in summary say that Tesi Aniesi is a polymath entrepreneur because my career spanned through different sectors and we are not doing bad.
EOM Business Network on Silverbird Television presents Most Distinguished CEOs in Nigeria 2025.
Hello everyone, we are here once again from the EOM Business Network on Silverbird to present an award of excellence most distinguished CEOs in Nigeria for 2025 to a man of honor, a man of integrity, a man who has carved a niche for himself in the logistics world, in the person of the MD CEO of AZ The World Cargo Logistics Limited, in the person of Dr. Aziz Mustafa. Congratulations, sir. We are here once again at the Kimberly Security Limited to present the award of excellence most distinguished CEO in Nigeria for 2025 to the CEO founder of Kimberly Security Limited, in the person of Mr. Godsey. Once again at Royalty Leisure and Tours Limited to present the award of excellence most distinguished CEOs in Nigeria for 2025 to the founder CEO of Royalty Leisure and Tours Limited and the person of Mrs. Tolu Adeshola. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you to EOM Communications.
Hello everyone, and we are here once again at OIK Investment Limited to present the Award of Excellence Most Distinguished CEOs in Nigeria for 2025 to the MD CEO of OIK Investment Limited in the person of Mr. Oluwaseyi Ismail Kudiakin.
In coordination of our special TV report, I'm here to present the Award of Excellence, Most Distinguished Sales Manager for 2025, presented to Board Secretary Central Santos Limited. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much.
Dr. Tolulope Adeosi, a quintessential gentleman, alumnus of the University of Lagos, symbol of integrity, experience and versatile entrepreneurial mogul, philanthropist, project management expert, team player and industry captain, is the founder, group chairman and chief executive officer of TG McNatta Group, a leading world-class diversified group of companies in Nigeria and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025.
The vision and mission of the organization or the group itself is to attend to the everyday African child's need in the educational sense of it, from how they are able to learn, their life experiences, and how they are able to compete internationally. And that's why we share a good position as one of the biggest international recruitment companies in Africa today, not just Nigeria.
We trust you will join us. This is Israel Logistics. Welcome to our world. We are a frontline world-class integrated international trade support company positioned to delivering fast, excellent and trustworthy services in international freight forwarding, cargo logistics, international business consultancy, maritime consultancy, aviation consultancy, and more. Israel Logistics. Call us now. Dr. Kingsley Chukwemeka Oboti, a quintessential gentleman, symbol of honor, alumnus of Enugu State University of Science and Technology, Nigeria, versatile entrepreneur, business development and management strategist, team player and industry captain, is the group chairman and chief executive officer of Mecatrice Group, a world-class diversified group of companies in Nigeria and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025.
Mecatrice Solar Systems is a company that started about 6 years ago in Nigeria. Also a subsidiary of Mecatrice Group, an offshoot of Mecatrice Group of companies. So we had to get into renewable energy business because of the prevailing challenges of power in Nigeria. We have MEC Oil and Gas. We support the major players in the industry, through engineering, supplies, installations. Then we have the Mecatrice Medical Diagnostic Systems. This is our diagnostic healthcare aspect of business where we support medical professionals with diagnostic medicine, like doing investigations, laboratory systems, x-rays, scans, and the rest of them. We have Mecatrice Farms. Mecatrice Farms is into fish farms, poultry, and the rest of them. And of course, Mecatrice International, another arm of our oil and gas business. Well, looking at Mecatrice Solar Systems, I think we've been able to make a level of impact over the years, even though it looks like one of the youngest companies of the group. We are into sales of solar batteries of different kinds, the block batteries, the lithium batteries, solar panels, street light systems, and some economy solar packages like the solar generators. We have all of those for homes and for small businesses. So those are our services. We sell those ones, and then we also do installation and engineering services. Well, I think the growth is actually very rapid. looking at it from the private sector aspect of it, yeah, a lot of Nigerian businessmen have come to realize the need to push through that angle of business, and I can tell you that the growth is quite massive.
Aide Shukurat Bukola, a customer-centric, goal-getting and vision-powered professional, symbol of honor, certified travels and tour services management specialist, teamwork advocate and industry leader, is a co-founder and director at Famcast Travel and Tours Limited, a fast-growing world-class travels and tour service provider in Nigeria and one of the most distinguished companies to look out for in 2025.
The company Famcast Travel and Tours was founded in the year 2021 in the heart of Lagos here, and the company majorly deals with Hajj and Umrah services. We take pilgrims for Hajj, Umrah yearly. We do monthly Umrah, we do Ramadan Umrah, then we do Hajj services. So majorly, we are onto Hajj and Umrah services. And aside from that, we do visa procurement for other countries. We do ticketing, hotel reservations, majorly for Hajj and Umrah. Here at Famcast Travel and Tours, the services we render here are unique to other travel companies. Because here we can see from this year Hajj and Umrah, Hajj pilgrims for 2025 Hajj. We did a Hajj seminar before them leaving Nigeria, and we did medical screening for them. Most other Hajj companies don't do that. They only do seminars. We do medical screening to know their health status, to confirm this person is fit. On yearly basis, we hear that people go for Hajj. Some will come back, some will die during the process. But we thank God this year, all our pilgrims went and came back. Inshallah, we are very happy about that and we are grateful to Almighty Allah.
Jibo Sherifat Bolanle, an amiable, purpose-driven and people-friendly professional, symbol of integrity, certified travels and tour services management specialist, teamwork advocate and industry leader, is a co-founder and director at Famcast Travel and Tours Limited, a fast-growing world-class travels and tour service provider in Nigeria and one of the most distinguished companies to look out for in 2025.
I would say the tourism and Hajj sector is thriving so far, especially with the recent rise in local travels agencies. But we also need the support of governments. We need government to at least put in some policies that will enhance some of these travel companies to thrive well, such as bringing down the tax a little bit, then the aviation sectors needs to be looked into too. So I think so far we are managing, we are doing well. Well, as Famcast Travels and Tours, I usually say one thing: profits. Even though we set up for profits making, but profit is not our major concern. Our major concern is customer satisfaction. So at all time, we put our customer first above our profits. So we make sure we satisfy them. Just like the recent Hajj we did, we had to buy tickets for our clients twice without them even knowing. We told them the tickets we issue first. They couldn't use it because Saudi issued a policy that for them to pass through Riyadh, which is the capital of Saudi, they would need a transit visa, which we were not aware of before we booked the tickets. So when we weigh our options, we decided to buy another ticket for our clients. They didn't even know anything happened. That's how we do here.
unlike some other agencies that will allow their clients to be stranded at the airports.
Esosa Success Akagoso, an amiable gentleman, chartered accountant, certified educational travels and tour services management specialist, versatile entrepreneur, teamwork advocate, and industry leader, is the founder and chief executive officer of GoTop Educational Limited, a fast-rising educational travels and tours firm in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025.
Here in GoTop, we help students to get admissions. Not just admissions or the regular admissions, we also prepare them to get scholarship-based admissions. Like for some countries in the world that has grants for educations, we have to look at how our own people, our own Nigerians can also benefit from that in preparing them for the required exams to make them get good grades to compete and apply for these scholarships abroad. So that's for the education aspect. We also help individuals that want to go for medical tourisms, vacations. We also help them prepare them for their travels, and we also help people to prepare for if there are also job placement opportunities. Sometimes you never can tell. We can just be privileged. Some schools abroad that may require some of our own certified professionals, and they said, okay, we need Nigerians to fill in this vacuum in the educational sector, and we are opportune to know those kind of information. We just said, oh, I think you are fit for this, and we share the opportunity. The goal is just to share as much as opportunity with Nigerians and help them to be able to get global opportunity. Our vision is to become one of the leading travel agencies in Nigeria that is accessible and that is for the people, not just the regular one that fees, scares people away. We are not just here for the money. We are here to help share opportunities. When the opportunities are there, so our vision is for the people to be not just the number one in Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large, and to bring travel to everyone, the great, the small, the big, the poor, and everyone. One of our major uniqueness, our core value is integrity and honesty. Our processes are transparent, and we carried our customers and clients along for them to be able to understand the process, how it flows from end to end.
Noel Olawepo, a perfect gentleman, symbol of honor, visionary and people-friendly professional, experienced and trustworthy real estate development and marketing specialist, teamwork advocate, and industry leader, is a co-founder and chief executive officer of the Views Homes and Properties Limited, a fast-rising real estate firm in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025.
The Views Homes and Properties, as our name implies, it is the vision for two: capital appreciation and passive income. So by the word capital appreciation, we meant that there are checklists that must be ticked in acquiring our landed properties. And so once they are ticked, we then guarantee that that property will have nothing less than 700 to 1,000 capital appreciation given 5 years, 10 years approximately. And passive income by the fact that you can invest with the company and go to sleep. We would pay you for buying property from us. Sometimes 10%, sometimes 15%, even up to 20%, depending on how much property you buy from us. But this is not in every of our properties, but we have an investment for this strategy. The vision is to create capital appreciation and passive income. So in the last 5 years, we have had some success. We have also had plenty failures. Acquiring, selling, and allocating land for us is success. And we have 5 estates to that effect the last 5 years. From Yada City to Chaviva to Ikpen City, our latest baby, and so on and so forth. We render basically land servicing services. So what do I mean? We don't just sell land. What we sell at the Views Homes and Properties is serviced plots. So if you say we sell land, that means we go get a land with no road network. We go get a land with no internet in that community. We go get a land with no basic amenity that guarantees for appreciation of that land. And so for us, we have road leading into our estates. So that's why I say what we sell is not just land. We are selling serviced plots, because those are the things that guarantees for capital appreciation. You want to buy a land for 5 million naira, and honestly, in the next 5 years, you want to be able to sell that land for 20 million naira, for 30 million naira. That's when we are happy. And we also offer investment. We are open to partnership. As a company, you can approach us and we do partnership, and we get in charge of the property purchase, sales, and then you return your money back to you. These are the main things that we do. We also do short-let apartments to consolidate on our land, and then we are also into property development. Our first project was a landed property. It's called Yada City. Yada City is situated at Magboro. It has good road network. We started selling that land for as cheap as 500,000 naira. Currently, as I speak with you, the land is being sold for 5 million naira. So if you calculate from 500,000 naira for one plot to 5 million naira, that's a lot of capital appreciation. And this project, they have gone in circle to affect our other projects like Chaviva, which is at Ibejuleki. And then we also have properties around Mushi environment that we have also developed, even though in partnership with some other company. Currently now, we are running another property at Ikpen City, Obafemi Owode. That very project was created with the mindset of capital appreciation and passive income. It means that you can buy a landed property from us for 5 million naira, and then you get back that money within the space of 5 years. It simply means that you are buying with no money. And I found that a scripture in Isaiah that says, come and buy. Those that have no money, come and buy. And so we sat down to interpret that to mean that's an idea, meaning that customers can buy a product from you and they can get back their money using the principle of time. Okay, so it's like buying with no money. The project is almost sold out. I'm so excited about the project. Okay, so these are our successes. But if you ask me about our failure, I can even write a book to this volume to tell you about our failures. And we're not shying away from it, but we are still growing. We have a body by the name of Redan. And right now, apart from your CAC registration and other licenses that you may get as a real estate practitioner, depending on what part of real estate you are playing, because real estate is like a world. It's big. There are those that are doing only rectorship. There are those that are doing only short-let. There are those that are doing buy property, and they call them, I call them flippers. They buy property, they put few things in place, and they flip it, they sell it. You see, so Redan is that body that is really working actively to making sure that we don't have unscrupulous elements in this industry. We don't just sell land. What we sell at the Views Homes and Properties is serviced plots.
Samuel Daisy Olotu, a perfect gentleman, symbol of integrity, serial entrepreneur, audacious and visionary project management expert, experienced travels and tour services management strategist, teamwork advocate, and industry captain, is the founder, group managing director, and chief executive officer of these holdings, owners of these Travels and Tours Investment Limited, an integrated Apex Travels and Tour Solutions provider in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025.
When you are in a trade for over 3 decades, you know what that means. That means something is actually propelling you. Something is actually tying you down to that business, which must be, you must have interest, of that business. For me, who started from the scratch and to the glory of God, we are one of the leading travel agencies today. You see some businesses, after 2-3 years, they go bankrupt or they close their shops. I just told you this travel is 25, over 24 years. By August this year will be 25. So we've been able to successfully cross 2 decades, and we are rising. Okay, if you look at the graph, you see that we're rising, and we're rising organically. We're rising, according to our strength. So we are not a company that starts in 48 hours, months, and wants to be the #1 travel agency, in Nigeria. So it doesn't work that way. So you need to be straightforward. You need to, in all your dealings, and of course, and I say it again, that God, that blesses, would actually bless you and bless your business.
Every day we have professionals who are coming in.
And I think that the educational system needs people like us, people like TGM, people like myself, to be in the right kind of office, to negotiate the right kind of opportunities for the young Nigerian child.
On the long run, it is cheaper to go solar.
And this is where we bring down the curtains on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to eomcoms.com and any of our feedback portals, as you can see on the screen. Our deep gratitude to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are champs. Oh yes. I remain Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Please, let's do this again. Same time, same channel next week. We'll see you then.